This morning, Israel's Supreme Court is expected to decide on the fate of Palestinian families who are facing eviction from their homes in Sheikh Jarrah, a neighborhood in occupied East Jerusalem. The ruling focuses on 4 families who are in line for imminent expulsion to make way for Jewish settlers. The case was one of the sparks behind the 11-day conflict between Israel and Hamas back in May. NBC News global correspondent Raf Sanchez joins us now from Jerusalem. So, Raf, this ruling was supposed to come in May. It was delayed. Walk us through what's at stake here for these families, and could the ruling be postponed again?
Joe, good morning. That's right. This is a long-running legal battle that may finally be coming to a head. At the core of the case here is an effort by that Israeli settler group to expel a number of Palestinian families from their homes in Sheikh Jarrah. Now, the Israeli settlers are relying on an Israeli law that allows for Israelis to reclaim previously Jewish-owned land that was lost in East Jerusalem during the War of 1948. But what's so controversial about this is this law only works in one direction. Palestinians have no right to reclaim land that they lost in West Jerusalem during the same conflict. Now, our team at the Supreme Court caught up earlier with Mohammed El-Kurd. He's one of the Sheikh Jarrah residents facing expulsion from his home. Take a listen to what he had to say.
We have nowhere else to go. Not my family, nobody else in Sheikh Jarrah. We all would end up on the street. This is what the decision would mean for us. And be it property disputes or then the government taking over lands, or be it whatever it is, Palestinians are facing ethnic cleansing at massive rates all over occupied Jerusalem, not just in Sheikh Jarrah.
Now, the case is still ongoing at the Supreme Court right now. Not totally clear if we are going to get a final verdict today. The judges, Joe, are pushing the two sides to reach some kind of compromise, but it is not at all clear there is a compromise to be had here.
So, Raf, whatever the court rules today, is there a danger we could see renewed tensions or even another conflict similar to what we saw back in May?
Yeah, absolutely. Jerusalem is an unbelievably combustible issue in general, Sheikh Jarrah in specific. Hamas, the Islamist militant group that controls Gaza, is making very clear it is closely following what is happening in the Israeli Supreme Court in Jerusalem. They haven't made any specific threats. The Israeli military will tell you they feel the conflict with Hamas could, in theory, erupt at any time. It would just take a spark. The fighting lasted 11 days, but Israeli officers sometimes talk about day 12, day 13, day 14, when the conflict will spark up once again. Now, the new Israeli government that replaced Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a few weeks ago is looking for quiet right now. Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, the new leader of Israel, is expected to visit the White House sometime in August. They are not looking for a conflict. They are not looking for an eruption, but sometimes these things come not at a time of their choosing. Jeff?
All right, Raf, we know you'll keep an eye on it. Thanks so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.